Hello friends! This tutorial shows how to combine PDFs and other files such as Microsoft Word documents, images, and Excel spreadsheets into one PDF in Adobe Acrobat on PC and Mac. First, we'll look at how to combine files in Acrobat without opening a PDF. Then we'll look at how to combine files when you already have PDFs open. We'll also look at how to exclude specific pages and how to rearrange the pages in the final PDF. Before we begin, it's important to note that any non-PDF files you combine, such as Microsoft Word documents, spreadsheets, or images, will be converted to the PDF format during this process. However, the original files will not be affected. Also note that this process doesn't apply to Adobe's free PDF display software, Acrobat Reader. To combine files without opening a PDF, begin by launching Adobe Acrobat and then hovering your cursor over the Create button at the top of the screen. Next, select Combine Files from the drop-down menu. When the Combine Files screen appears, select the Add Files button. Then, locate and select the files you want to combine in the Add Files dialog box. Next, select the Open button on a PC or the Add Files button on a Mac. Your files should now appear in the Combine Files screen. And you can click, hold, and drag them to a new order as needed. If you want to add more files, select Add Files and follow the steps we walked through just a moment ago. Next, select Options. When the Options dialog box appears, ensure that Save as PDF Portfolio is not checked. I also strongly recommend ensuring that Always Delete Source Files after combining is not checked. Then select the OK button. If you only want to combine specific pages, hover your cursor over the document thumbnail and then select Expand Document. Next, hover over any page you don't want to include and select Delete from the shortcut menu. Alternatively, you can click, hold, and drag your cursor to select multiple pages at once, and then select Delete in the global toolbar. It's important to note that deleting pages here won't delete them from the original file. When you're finished, select the Collapse Document button next to the first thumbnail to close the file. Now select the Combine As button and choose Combine Files into a PDF from the drop-down menu. The combined document should open automatically as a single PDF named Binder 1. If you'd like to change the page order, first select All Tools in the global toolbar to open the All Tools pane if it's not already open. Then select Organize Pages. From there, click, hold, and drag the pages into a new order as needed. When you're finished, select Menu on a PC or File on a Mac, and then select Save to save the combined PDF under a more specific name than Binder using your normal saving process. If you've already opened one or more PDFs that you want to combine together or with other files, once again begin by hovering your cursor over the Create button at the top of the screen. And then select Combine Files from the drop-down menu. Next, select Add Open Files in the Combine Files screen. When the Open PDF Files dialog box appears, select the PDFs you want to include. Note that you can press and hold Control on a PC or Command on a Mac to select multiple files. Then select the Add Files button. The selected PDFs should appear in the Combine Files screen. As shown in the previous section, you can also use the Add Files option in the global toolbar to add additional files, and use the Option button to ensure you're not saving the files as a portfolio. Now, once again, select Combine As and choose Combine Files into a PDF. Finally, select Menu on a PC or File on a Mac and save the new combined PDF under a more specific name than Binder using your normal saving method. Before we close, note that the Combine Files option is also available in the All Tools pane, as well as in the main menu under Menu on a PC or File on a Mac. All the steps we just performed are listed on my website at erinwritewriting.com, which is linked in the description box below, along with my complete playlist, How to Use Adobe Acrobat. If you found today's video helpful, please leave me a comment with any other Adobe Acrobat topics you'd like me to cover in the future. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss upcoming tutorials, and of course I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.